Hey,
Hi, good afternoon. Which is
hello.
next. The event is going to start in a few minutes.
Cool. Okay. Testing one, two, three. Let me just rejoin. Oh, cool. You guys can hear me. No, you can't. Testing, one, two, three. Testing. Testing, one, two, three. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I was paranoid kasi wala yung blue na square. Actually.
Hello, the program will begin in a few 1 minute. So stand by now.
Okay po, thank you.
I hope that after this competition, Carl, all of you please stand by na. All of you will keep trudging along this path of
Okay
innovation
po.
and optimism that you have.
First 2 minutes for the question and answer. Will be so you will be guided all the time. Our first pitch addresses a challenge many students face, navigating the complex world of scholarships. So let's give him a round of applause. So he'll be joining us virtually because he is in Argentina right now.
Once I mute, start.
Alright.
All right, am I good? Let me know if the timer start po.
Start.
All right. Hi, Red Bull team. Let me start off this pitch with a question. Why did Webflow, a startup worth $4 billion, put a kid from the island of Lapu-Lapu, Cebu on the tallest billboard on New York Times Square? To answer that, let me tell you a story. Rewind to 2022. See, I was a high school student driven by a passion for research, from science investigatory projects to robotics and even the social sciences, where I got to publish a paper in Google Scholar. However, opportunities and resources felt limited in the Philippines, and eventually I learned about international scholarships. I was just lucky that I was already working as a designer in a software company in the Philippines, and that meant I would be able to take the exams needed for me to apply. But take a step to imagine this. Imagine paying 27,000 pesos just for a chance to even be inside or like get inside a college abroad. And well, it was still exciting for me because I got a full ride scholarship. Well, almost. It was painful and I felt like a failure. So, my coping mechanism, I swore to apply to every scholarship possible. But navigating the application process was a nightmare. The information was scattered, requirements complex. So, what do? I made my own scholarship database. Let's welcome Padayon Ko, a simple list of available scholarships for Filipinos with all the information in one spot. So I turned this into an initiative which my high school adapted. And one day, someone messaged me about, hey, you should add this university in because they're technically a scholarship. And fast forward, I got accepted with a partial scholarship. But still, the first few words that came out of my dad's mouth was sorry. We can't afford this. Cue coping mechanism again, and I made a website looking for sponsorships. And the rest was history. So, judges, Pat gave you papers to fill up, and this is the first answer. And where did the scholarship lead, Carl? It's kind of a slippery slope, but the reason I got to Times Square was because I used Webflow to get me sponsorship to pursue a scholarship. So please fill that in on the papers, judges. But it is because of this journey that I say with great pride, hi, my name is Carl Vincent Ko, a Filipino studying computer science and neuropsychology at Minerva University, where I study in 7 different countries. But the best part is this. It's not just me. Because of Padayon Ko, many students from my high school get to enjoy international scholarships too. That is why today I will be presenting an upgraded Padayon Ko with AI because I want to multiply that impact to 3 million Filipino students who stopped education because they couldn't afford it. This is my working prototype. Padayon Ko now features a cleaner interface. I can clearly see what the price is, and if I'm interested, I am greeted with friendlier language telling me how to claim it. And this is where AI comes in first. So with AI, along with other APIs, I get to automatically bring the information now after an opportunity is posted to where the Filipinos are most active on Facebook. So, to our professionals in the audience, do you want to go back to being students again? Oh, you do? Cool. Let's pretend to be a student one last time and allow me to walk you through Padayon Ko's features. For our judges, here I show you feasibility, but hold on until the end to score the uniqueness of ideas. Okay, first time in Padayon Ko, we know how it feels to be confused. So we have an onboarding process available in English, Cebuano, and Tagalog. This part also gathers your information for after which we give users a surprise. What is that surprise? Well, we give them their personal elevator pitch, which they can use for networking. Because believe me, an introduction to the right person could go a long way. But we don't stop there. I'm also excited to show you our AI's embedding model, which in other words, just automatically recommends you scholarships already existing based on your profile. And this is still as a gift. This is surprise number 2. So what I say I'm really excited for are the AI tools to help you and our students supercharge their scholarship applications. First up, Achievement Tracker. So here we simply answer a few simple questions about your to-be achievement, and then Padayon Ko transforms them into bullets and descriptions ready to impress any scholarship committee. And it's not just any scholarship or bullet points. It's the XYZ format that people from Google recommend because it's very quantitative. But pause, let's zoom out. Why is this important? Have you played Uno, the card game, before? You know how satisfying it is when a college asks me, tell me about your achievements. Then boom, I've had that the whole time. I can just immediately tell you. And this saves you time and energy. Second feature, foundational essay. Foundational is the word here because just like achievements, this section introduces you to 10 common application questions, which you can then write with AI. Again, there are 10 because of the UNO principle. Here, Padayon Ko's AI will then become your personal editorial team. So it gives your input answer to an AI agent who is good at bringing out the technical details, and then it passes it to someone good at telling stories, then passes it to someone who adapts your tone of writing so it doesn't sound too robotic. But honestly, what are these 2 features for? Meet super essays. This is where Padayon Ko really shines because given your existing achievements and essays, our AI merges the 2 to just generate new essays tailored to new application questions. So all you have to do is copy paste and focus on applying. So, judges, what was that feature again that merges achievements and essays? Yep, that's right, super essays. Please fill it up. Again, a few quick notes. You can either write or speak your input in any language because our AI can understand Filipino and Cebuano. Let me show you.
Gusto kong uminom ng Red Bull.
Boom. And Cebuano.
Ganahan ko moinom og Red Bull.
Another principle why our AI is also effective is because we know that knowing how to start is difficult. That is why we emphasize that we turn simple question answers into narrative. So the AI gets all your answers and turns it into a cohesive narrative. And our AI also works better because we use comprehensive AI prompts as suggested by Google's prompt engineering guidelines. And unfortunately, Filipinos studying in publicly funded schools like me don't take the SATs by default. So we even have to take IELTS, English proficiency tests, to be eligible for international scholarships. That is why, to at least help them in that process, I introduced practice bots. Our first practice bot is for the SAT sections in math, called Matthew. This bot is a chatbot that helps you convert abstract math questions into interest-aligned scenarios. So it makes studying engaging, but it doesn't directly give you the answer. It's Socratic like that. And it also supports productivity tools such as calculators, code environments, and a sketchpad. Our second bot is called Fluent. Imagine talking to ChatGPT, but instead of your keyboard, you're forced to verbally communicate. And so Fluent helps you upskill your verbal communication with the option to focus on debating, storytelling, question asking, or explanation. The key word here is framework, because it's not just any debate, it actually helps you build intuition on why you explain this in a certain way. It even has
But how do you
natural sounding
propose we
voice.
solve climate change?
I don't know as well. But the best part is, after every conversation, it gives you feedback. Anyway, I hope the ideas were unique enough. Let's talk business. I'll speed through this, so please excuse me. There are 23 million students in the Philippines, and we're targeting over 10.3 million junior and senior high school students. So in that case, we, along with my friends from Boston Consulting Group and PwC consultants, we project a conservative 2% market penetration in year one. So in the first year, we expect to reach about 200,000 students. But it is through marketing efforts, strategic partnerships, and simply demand for getting into scholarships that drives these numbers. For the revenue model, we also project to just earn 10 million pesos on the first year. And the kicker here is, the best part is, ChatGPT costs 1K a month, but for a student, it would be 1K a year. Imagine the amount of scholarships they could apply to. Also, for business to businesses, which is just schools in this place who want to be positioned as thought leaders, we project that
Carl,
they,
I'm
the
sorry.
first year,
Just
all right.
message Carl in what? Okay. We'll be starting
I'll
with
be
the
typing
Q&A,
the question.
question and answer.
We can always come back for it later on, so apologies for that.
No worries.
Oh, do I get to hear the question from here? Sorry? Oh, ¿cómo está? Bueno, bueno. Nice to meet you, Doctor.
Very impressed. I am very impressed for several reasons. Number one, you were able to get away from the usual database type of websites for scholarship, which is awfully traditional and old. Second, I truly appreciate your AI application. Kasi nilagyan mo talaga ng intelligence yung website that is supposed to be passive. And you were able to add engagement in the process. Ngayon, happy na ako doon sa i-present mo. No? I love also your presentation, the way you presented. If I'm going to be looking for another marketing person better than Carlo here, kandidato ka na. You really are a good marketing person.
Salamat
Pero
po.
ito ang question ko. Sa dami ng mga scholarship platforms now available in the Philippines, many of them, of course, are static according to me. My question is this. 4 important reasons why I will invest in your business.
Did you say 4 important reasons? Oh, sorry, I hear static. If you could kindly repeat that, Dr. Canella, I would appreciate. But oh, I don't hear anyone. But I'm gonna assume that you said 4 important reasons why you should invest in this invest in this? First of all, I would answer that by saying number one, I have been through this. My founder profile is 4 important reasons why he would invest in my business. Okay, 4 important reasons is let's be importantly it's just networks. So given that I have traveled across 4 countries at this point, I mean for academics, I have amassed a large gathering of networks spanning from people from Google who could be willing to give me technical advice to really help me succeed. Number two, people, let's just start with the Philippines even. I'm just going to go ahead and say that in Lapu-Lapu City, I am working with the mayor already to get this implemented in pilot schools. And that includes not just the mayor, but his advisor who would be able to serve as an angel investor already. So we can rest assured na I have all the resources to get this started. Third, I have deep links with DepEd. I have been doing SIPs, I mean science investigatory projects, press cons since 7th grade. And I was in a public school, so I can safely say I have deep connections with DepEd. And that helps me instantly tap with a few of my markets. And I also have not only DepEd and the education community, but the tech community in Cebu. And not only Cebu, but it expands to Manila because, like I said earlier, I was already working in a startup in a software development company called Symph. I'm going to type it in the chat below. That's symph.co. And that has really expanded my network as a 16-year-old. That's what even got me the possibility of building a website with Webflow, which caused me to be featured in Times Square. So that's the third reason. And for my fourth reason is I care. I want to be a social good startup, and I am aware that Red Bull Basement is an accelerator program. So in a way, one way or another, I really had to learn about the business side because I didn't know about anything money related yet. That's why I had to ask for help from my classmates who are interns in Boston Consulting Group who really know how the world of money works and investing. Pero at the root of it all, the most important reason is because I care for these people. I know how it feels to be deprived of opportunity despite the growing talent of us Filipinos. And it's not like it's going to be a loss for us because at the end of the day, I know that I can't represent everybody else, but I know that I will go back to the Philippines and help my country. Heck, I'm even doing it now through this program. Anyway, thank you for the question, Dr. Canel, and I hope you invest in my business. And one more thing. It's not just it's not just global success, but global impact. One Filipino student might be the next Nobel Prize, and they might just be a scholarship away. So that's that. That's how I wanted to end things, ideally.
Hailing from the Philippines, our Nobel Prize winner is Juan. Thank you for solving world hunger.
All right, so is it good? Sorry if I had to follow up. Oh, and Lexi, could I please have more instructions? Do I get back here like 2 hours from now? It's currently 3 a.m. dito sa Buenos Aires. Oh, do I get a response? Make a call. Sure. Do you have my number? I don't have my Philippine SIM inserted on my phone right now. Oh, okay. Sure. That would be good. Thank you so much. And are you guys live streaming this? I will be awake. I have to be. I mean, is it okay if I'm not? It's not like I'm gonna win anyway. Me with the pessimistic outlook. But yeah, it's 3 a.m. I have 5 assignments due tomorrow, so I will. Oh, free group calls have a limit of 1 hour. Yeah, I'll be I'll see it. I'll see if I can make it. Kung hindi naman, congrats to the winner. I'm gonna be, my oh, I really hope they liked it. I didn't get to go to the part. Did you at least I don't know, yung part na merong Nobel Prize, nakita ba nila or wala? And I hope they were engaging with the paper thing as well. Okay. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. Pero thank you so much for facilitating this, Ate Lexi, and please send my regards and thanks to Kuya Ian. I hope I remember. Kuya Ian and of course Ate Patricia. So I'll see you in a bit. Good night. And I'll try to wake up at 4. I'll just be audio only though, because I'll be asleep. I'll be in my pajamas. Thanks, po.
Luckily, some were fed by land.